Hey, what's going on, y'all? I'm Ludwin.
I'm Nick the intern.
I'm Ken Sean.
And behind us is an assortment of sweaters we have in from Jamieson's Shetland. They are producers of yarns made out of some sheep that they have there on the Shetland Isles. They then turn those yarns into sweaters. Various sweaters. We have, the classic saddle shoulder Shetland sweater. We have the beautiful Fair Isle intricately linked patterns that we have going on. We like to do those in a little bit more trad colors, but also, we don't shy away from the fun. Some little vibrant poppy colors going in, because, these sweaters, they can look, I think we like to show you, you can wear them in a very conventional way, or just very casual and take it however you want. All of them, I'd say, just to start things off, for sizing, they are going to be sized in their exact measurements in inches. So you can see this is a size 40, so that would be 40 inches chest. So we generally recommend to take one size up from that measurement, because most guys, the garment you're wearing shouldn't fit your body to a T. It should be a little bit of room there. You don't want a skin-tight Shetland sweater, because they're nice yarns, but they're not the smoothest. I think that they're notorious for the slightly coarse hand. So yeah, size up and you'll be good with these guys. But yeah, let's kick it off with what we got up here first. We have the Fair Isle sweater vests. You can see a new color here modeled on Nick the intern. This guy has hues of some hints of Easter vibes, some cotton candy going on. You have these soft yellows, pink and light blue, all hidden behind, a really nice muted gray primary color. How do you feel about this guy?
I feel great about it. I mean, I really love sweater vests. I don't know, maybe I'm just grandfatherly in that way. But this one's cool. I don't feel like a nerd. Yeah, it's just a super unique combination of colors. And yeah, looking forward to throwing it on under everything, honestly.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
I feel like if you've been following our Jamieson's drops for some time, you can probably expect us to have some pretty cool ones. I think we had a watermelon colorway a couple years back, and then we had another one that was a little bit more tropical vibed. And this one, I think, feels properly winter toned. And you could wear it all up into a nice cold spring. Like I mentioned, Easter time's going to be good. In my hand, as I've been talking, you can see also the classic Duke colorway.
The Duke.
Yeah, we have this guy in both a sweater vest version and a crew neck, which I'll jump into in just a moment. But as seen on, the Duke of Windsor circa 100 years ago, before me, and it's very good, very classic. It has all of the hits of fall colors that just really blend well with a lot of stuff. It feels almost Thanksgiving festive a little bit, like turkey colors. But yeah, I really dig it. So if you like it in the sweater vest, if you don't for some reason and you want it in a crew neck sweater, we've got you sorted right here. One thing that I will mention, as I mentioned with sizing, you want to size up. I do find that the Shetland crew necks do fit, I'd say, a slight bit more snug than the just classic saddle shoulders behind me. And that's a great deal because each of these colors, each of these stripes, there's multiple different colors of yarns being knit within each other to make this effect. I don't know if you want to turn this inside out, Nick the intern, and just show, oh, somebody's going to show this. You can see the inside out version of this, you're seeing all of these things stacked on. So the yarn is a little bit thicker, but it's still cut to those same measurements. I guess not cut, it's still made to those same measurements. So it's going to be fit a slight bit smaller than something like this. So I would personally say take a 42 in one of these guys, but then I take a 44 in one of these. The other colors that we have in the Fair Isle are going to be another softer, maybe Easter vibe, very muted pastels. You have lilacs, you have soft yellows, and then we have another one that's, if you want something that is going to have those earth tones like the Duke, but you already have your Duke. You have the Duke in the sweater vest too. You just want something else. We got you right here. It's a nice, this is almost like a mossy, greenish brown, very muted olive color.
Cocktail olive.
Cocktail olive, yeah. And I like how it has that nice caramel brown going up top. It feels like something No Man Walks Alone should have had for a minute. Yeah, we got those guys. And then that's what we've got for the crew neck Fair Isles. Behind us, the saddle shoulder. I guess I'll pick this guy up and just show you, the details that we have going on here. Saddle shoulder, what we're talking about that is that it's kind of it's not a setting shoulder where there's a hard, seam. It has almost like a raglan of sort shapes where it comes from the collar all the way down. There is some fashioning going down. You can see some curling in the stitches. It's really nice. You get some substantial rib. And yeah, the way that these are cut is that the body's going to be pretty relaxed and roomy, but the rib kind of holds its shape there at the waist. You can see me wearing it here. Maybe I'll take off this jacket. Sorry for the crinkly sound effects, but you know that's just the way things sound when you're in a closet. When you're in No Man Walks Alone, you're gonna get all the senses. This is me. I'm wearing a size 44 here because I'm layering a knit underneath. You can see we've got some good shape going on. You will notice there may be a slight difference in texture between the one I'm wearing and the one I just showed you, and let's get into that. So we have some brushed versions, which are going to have this almost like a Super Saiyan-like aura around them, with just the way that they are fuzzy. But then we have some other colors, like the one that I presented to you before, where it's a little bit more flat. You're still getting some, like, flyaway yarns here and there to give you some good texture, but it's not as exaggerated as it is on the brushed. They're both, I'd say, just about as warm as each other. It's just getting a different little bit of effect. Let's jump into the colors. The one that I was holding up is a color that we've had for years and years now. It's what we call oyster. It's kind of like this pearl gray mixed with like a very soft pink. It's just a very easy to pair and wear color. It looks really great with like browns and olives. None of us are wearing it right now, but just you wear it at home with some browns and olives and it'll look good. Next up is, I'd say, almost like a darker take on that oyster color, where instead of that pink being taken with like a dove gray, it's instead with like a more of like a charcoal-y gray, maybe an olive color. Yeah, it's just some nice variations of tones, and I think it would pair nicely. It's like the dark mode of this. So whichever
night mode. Yeah.
It's evil oyster. It's pretty sweet.
It's clam.
Then another color that we've had for some years, this kind of like aqua blue color. This one's really poppy. I like this a lot. I was actually torn between wearing this color and the color I'm wearing now, but I just find this one pairs nicely with like warmer colors and this one with cooler colors. So it's kind of pick your own blue green at home. You can choose whichever you're wearing more. This is the ochre, another color we've had for years, and it's a quintessential No Man Walks Alone color. This is one that, I really like how it pairs with like burgundies and dark browns. It's always like, wow, look at this. Oh my gosh. Wouldn't that be crazy if you just took off that and put that on? You can do that with so many of these. These just pair well with a lot of good stuff. I like it. Then next up we have this color. Man, I know there's a really cool name for this guy. I forget the word, but it's like the fuel that's in the ground. You know what I'm talking about? Peat.
It's
yes.
peat.
It's peat. This color is called peat. So in some places in the world, when you dig a hole in the ground, you could burn it. And that's what this color is. So that's pretty cool. It's like a deep maroon color. So, these kind of go hand in hand. I feel like the colors that they go together with kind of bounce off each other. This is the one that I'm wearing. This is actually new for us. We've had similar before called verdigris. It's still that same kind of like oxidized copper teal color, except the one that we had before was not brushed. So now we've got added texture. It's like boom, enhance. You're gonna see some crazy stuff. It's really cool. Next up, we've got the Admiral Navy, classic Navy. This is like, I don't know, I feel like this is when people are Googling Fair Isle sweater to then go and buy and gift to someone. It's probably something like this, so very easily giftable. You can give that to anybody and they will not be upset. I've yet to find someone that is. And then lastly, we have, I think this was one we introduced probably either last year or the year before. I think it's called Umber. It's just maybe like a shade oranger, more brown than the ochre. So it's still kind of in that same warm color range where it's like a yellowy, orangey brown color. But this one's brushed, so you're getting texture on top of a darker color. So this is the evil yet fluffy ochre, is what I think is the easy way to think about that at home. And that's it. That's what we got from Jamieson, Shetland. Really great stuff. I guess, I don't know, pick your favorite, tell us which one you like the most, and maybe even buy it if you really like it. That's even cooler. Yeah, take care, y'all.